So yesterday I made a video. Oh, hold on one second. Let me get my raw wraps. Okay, anyway. So I made a video, I guess it was the other day, and posted it on TikTok. And them bitches took down half my motherfucking video. How you gonna take down the first part, let it ride for a little bit? It was a 3-parter. They take down the first part, leave the second part, and take out the ending. When I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, they some bitches. They doing some old bitch shit on the third level. What they really want is for me to black out. But who blacks out over TikTok? Who gets angry about TikTok? It ain't like TikTok. I'm getting paid off TikTok yet. I'm not even getting paid off of it. And even if I was, I still got a primary job. Okay? That would be a side hustle, not the hustle. So fuck them hoes for right now. And I'm going to try and repost it here. Being that I didn't save it anyway, I could just tell the whole story. So, let's just break it down to this. I had a party at Tokyo. I have a party every Sunday, really. And it's a lit situation. I'm not even going to front. I give away toys. I have strippers. We have drinks, complimentary shots, and, that's why I be fucking up the majority of the time, because, I be out there trying to take shots with them hoes. So the party started about 8, and I be drunk by 10. And, having to maintain that buzz until like 4 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. It's a hard sell. You get me? And I'm an amateur hour drinker, lightweight at best. Fuck I look like out there trying to drink with the youngins. But, I'm out there. So, my friend walks up to me and has this dude with him. And he introduces the dude to me. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I could tell that they had just got through doing some things, Because dude was, butt booty naked. And I'm admiring the assets. Like, okay, nice cakes, nice body. He's slim thick, which I appreciate. And fun size, which I also appreciate. And so, immediately he jumps into, what are you into? Now, in the gay world, that means I want to fuck with you. I just want to see if we compatible. What you into? I said, I host these parties. I knew what you meant. But you just left my friend. So why the fuck would I tell you what I'm into? I host these parties. And left it at that. He started running off at the trap, telling me about he fuck around with my friend's boyfriend. And then he mentions my ex. And that he's had threesomes with my ex and my ex's bestie, who my ex used to tell me, oh, we ain't never did that. I would never do nothing with him. I would never do nothing with him. I've seen him fuck. When we was younger, we had threesomes and stuff, and he too rough. And I would never do that. That's my boy. But now I found out, you fucking with him. But in my head, you probably been fucking with him. But that's neither here nor there. I, myself, was feeling kind of guilty about my ex. You feel me? Because I broke up with him in such a way, I was kind of cold about it. I was decisive. Let's just put it like that. Like, I had made up my mind. I had put up with the shit for a long time. dealt with him and his bullshit for almost 4 years. His main complaint was, I didn't give him the proper opportunity to get right and fix whatever needed to be fixed. But we was together almost 4 years. If you ain't fix it by then, when you gonna fix it? When are you gonna get right? Cause I ain't got all night, all day, and I ain't got years to waste. So eventually I made up my mind because shit didn't change. It was still the same old merry-go-round. And it was time for me to hop off. When I hopped off, I took a little while to get my mind right. And then boom, bam, I met my boyfriend now. Now me and my ex tried to be friends, But I'm honest when I go in relationships. Like, because if we going into this together, we a team. So how I'm going to run a play and you don't know all the moves? You don't know all the players. You feel what I'm saying? If we're a team, we're a team. You got to know what's going on. You got to know what's up with these people that's in your face. You feel me? So I made the mistake. It wasn't even a mistake. I told my current boyfriend, about my ex and, explained to him that we're just friends now and da-da-da-da-da. And, they didn't like each other. So it made it hard for us to coexist. And it wasn't like my dude was like, I don't want you going out with him or da-da-da-da-da. It was just whenever I would come home, he'd have a whole little attitude. And so eventually my ex/bestie cut me off and stopped speaking to me. And I felt a little guilty about it because of the way I ended it. You feel me? Hold on one second. So I was feeling a little guilty, like I said, because, I had ended it so abruptly. And I was feeling a little bad about that. But then, information starts tumbling to me about him. So it's like I really didn't know him to begin with. And like what he was feeding me was a whole bunch of lies and deception. Like I found out from a friend that we used to go play spades with that he used to smash him. He said he used to come over there, without me and get smashed. And that him and his homie smashed him. So I'm like, okay, well, damn. I didn't know that. And by that time, me and him had stopped speaking. This was what I found out in the last week. In the last week, this is all the stuff I found out. And I had been thinking in my heart that I was wrong. I had that tinge of guilt, and I was going to call him, apologize, try and make some sort of amends, because we were good friends. That was my Judy. I was like, we hang out together. So I'm like, let me call him and make amends. But then, I found out that you had been smashing my friend secretly behind my back, and he's sharing you with his homie. Then I find out from somebody else that not only that, but you having threesomes with your brother, your blood brother, you having threesomes with. So the fuck is you doing? And then the little nigga from Sunday night telling me that not only are y'all smashing, but you smashing your so-called bestie too. That's God's way of telling me that you was right, you did the right thing, you ain't do nobody no wrong, you did what was right for you. And that's how God works, in my opinion. If you need some information, you want some information, he gonna bring it to you eventually. It's going to be kind of funny the way it's presented to you, but it's always going to be presented to you, and then you have to decide what you're going to do with the information. And that took that away from me. That took that off my heart. It lightened my load, okay? I feel so much better now because I know that bullshit ain't have shit to do with me. You just a hoe. A selfish asshole that wanted to keep me to yourself while you danced around and fucked around in these streets being ta-ta-ta-licious. Niggas, I tell you, are worse than bitches any day. Believe me.